Hello, everyone. This is Paulie. Thank you for being here in this space with us. We are here to do a guided meditation, and the subject of the guided meditation is going to be on healing anger. So, what V do, and by the way, our personal pronouns are V, we also go with them. But what V do for meditation is we take people through finding a particular vision that comes to them, which can be a word, or it can be a color or sound or sight, a person, event, whatever the particular thing is in your life that you attach to the emotion or archetype or feeling we're dealing with. And then we're going to hold that to ourselves. Each one of us, you'll hold that to yourself, show it the love that you know you have for yourself because it is a part of your life. So the main meditation will start at about 5 minutes in. So in the meantime, just get yourself comfortable, find yourself a comforting spot to sit, stand if you have to, lay down if you can. And at the beginning of the meditation, we will walk everyone through relaxing first, relaxing the body, and then we will very gently take us through the meditation. And again, the main meditation will start about 5 minutes in here, and we'll go for about 50 minutes. If you want to see our other videos, we've also done meditations on healing fear, shame, powerlessness, hate. And in a couple of weeks here, we will have a meditation on hopelessness, healing that also. So if you're just joining, meditation will start about 5 minutes in. Finding an idea that comes to you that you associate with anger. And we'll be walking everyone through, showing that love, processing that. And the point of our meditations here is to help you learn how to find your own inner peace, how to help you find your own calm amidst a storm of your life as it might be, or simply when you would like to be able to deal with shadow sides of yourself in processing some of the things that don't always bring so much joy into our life. That's what we hope to help people with. Process that, face it. Don't run away from it. We'll be starting the main meditation in about 2 minutes. Get yourself in a comfortable spot. Make sure that there are as few distractions as possible. Make sure that you are able to be physically safe and calm. And what we often do with our meditations personally, when we meditate alone, is even if there are distractions audibly outside of ourselves, outside of our own thoughts. Now, if there's audible distractions, the way we usually process those is actually incorporate them into the meditation. If it's music or something, a noise, someone working on something, or someone talking or whatever, it's kind of like, how do we incorporate that into what we are focusing on instead of blocking it? And we'll walk everyone through that here too. We have found meditation works best. You just let it flow. For those of you who are following some of the planets and stars in the sky, we hope you're enjoying or getting ready to enjoy the new moon here, the sign of Virgo, which is our sun sign. start the meditation in about 20 seconds. All right, so let's begin the meditation together, and V will guide all of us through it on healing anger. So what we can all start with together is let's relax our bodies. So what you want to do is wherever you are at, standing, sitting, or laying down, wherever you are in contact with the floor or your couch or chair, get very comfortable with that. Very comfortable relaxing into that position, staying mindful of your body, mindful of what your body is telling you. If there is anything that seems like you need to adjust, take the time to be kind to your body and do that. And once you're settled in, we are going to start with a warm glow, warm and relaxing, flowing from the top of the head, the crown of your head, flowing down your head and relaxing your brow. If you have any tension in your eyebrows or your ears or in your jaw, feel the warm, flowing energy move down your face, opening your sinuses so you can breathe. Let's all take a deep breath in and hold it, and out. And you feel the warm energy move down your neck, down the back of your spine, down your head to your neck. And it's moving into your shoulders now. Warm, flowing, relaxing energy so that your shoulders can come to a rest. Any tension or stress in the shoulders, you may need to move them a little and just let them relax as the energy moves to your biceps and triceps, to your elbows, to your forearms, to your hands and out your fingers. It's continuing to flow down your shoulders and down your torso. Warm, loving energy flowing down your chest and your belly, down your spine, all the way down, warming your spine, relaxing, becoming very movable so we can get comfortable where we are at. Continue to relax your hips and your thighs, especially if you're sitting. Feel your legs relax as the energy moves to your knees. If you're standing, it relaxes your calves and it moves down to your feet and out your toes. Let's take a few breaths together. We will breathe in and hold it, out and hold it. So breathe in, hold there, and out. Hold there, in, hold, and continue to breathe. Your body is relaxed. Your body is completely relaxed. You may hear things. Relax. You may see things. Relax. You may feel things on your body. Simply relax. Keep breathing deeply. If you can, in the nose, out the mouth. And as you continue to breathe, imagine what comes to your mind when you think of the word anger. When you feel the emotion of anger. When you remember a time there was anger at you. Whatever comes into your mind at this time, associated with anger, just hold it there. Your body is relaxed. Hold that thought, and the body is relaxed. The thought of anger is not something that you want to judge. You do not want to think it is bad or that it is good. There is no reason to feel if it is bad or good right now. In your past, you may have felt this way. There may be a reason to think anger is in your future. But for now, just hold this thought. Know that you are associating anger with it. And it can be simply a part of your life without causing you harm. Continue to breathe deeply in and out. Now take this archetype of anger. It could be a person. It can simply be a place. It can be a memory of a smell. It could be a sound. The anger that you feel is not something that is going to hurt you now. It has no power here except to teach you how to listen to yourself. When we hear or see or remember this thing we associate with anger, We know it is just a part of our lives. So we love what it is teaching us. Hold this concept of anger that you have in your mind and observe it. Don't try to figure it out. Don't worry why it brings you anger, or did at one point, or might, or brought someone else anger and they directed it at you. The simple fact is that it exists, and it is a part of your life, and so show it love. It does not need to be good or bad. It does not need to be something that has any control or power, except what we can learn from it. Listen to the lesson. Is it a change in perspective? Can we see something through someone else's eyes using our imagination? If you hold a situation in your mind, is that situation something that could not have gone a different way? A situation that must happen? Any anger associated with that? Listen to the lesson. The anger is only helpful in what it highlights, what it shows us to listen to. The idea of anger in your mind. Take one deep breath as you hold it in your mind. Deep breath in and hold. And out. And bring it down from your mind. Bring this concept of anger down to your heart space. You may feel it comfortable to put your hands over your chest or on your heart. Breathe in deeply and out. Showing the anger, the concept of this. Remember, it is only something associated with the anger. The thing itself is not angry. There is no rage there. That is only something we attach to it. What does the anger show us when we love it? Holding it in our heart space and loving this thing, asking it what it can teach us. Take a deep breath in, hold it there, and then release, and hold. And as you continue to breathe, Imagine holding that concept in your heart, and it is slowly starting to dissolve. It is not going to disappear. We are not deleting it. It is slowly dissolving into each one of us, each one of our concepts of anger. Your concept will dissolve into you. It becomes just a part of you. You can shake it off if you need to, swallow if you need to, breathe out again. One thing we do is shake our fingers. Whatever is comfortable to you as the anger dissolves. You have the power and the control of this thing. So the anger does not control you. If your body is not at peace, adjust your body. If your mind is uneasy, relax your mind with that warm, healing energy. The mind is free now. Your mind has nothing to fear now, because the anger is contained in your heart, where it is being dissolved and transmuted. Dissolved and transmuted by listening for the lesson. Deep breath in and out. Let's take another deep breath in and hold it for 2 counts. And out. And as you continue to breathe, holding and dissolving the anger, realizing there was no point for the anger outside of this moment, teaching us how to listen. The listening can be listening to another person. The listening can be listening to yourself, listening to your body. How does your body react to anger? How is it that you process this concept of anger? This place, this person, this smell, this color. Was it a company? A school, some group, something you read, something you heard. There was reason for the anger then. Is it something that's coming? Something that happens repeatedly in your life? There may be reason for anger in those moments, but not here. Here there is only the love that we hold the anger in, to dissolve it, to heal these parts of ourselves that were hurt by anger. No blame, no direction of any kind of expectation. Dissolving the anger. If there's any blame at all to be had, know you can only blame yourself. Not to be angry with yourself, of course. But you have the control and you have the power to dissolve the anger. Deep breath in, hold, and out. We are going to do together deep breathing with four counts. 4 counts in, 4 counts hold, 4 counts out, 4 counts hold. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. The anger that we listen to transmutes itself to knowing. You know now more about your anger, your reactions. You know more now how to listen. Listen more. Go deeper. Not just listening to other people. Not just listening to other sounds around you. But listening within. When you feel angry. When you feel anger directed at you. Listening within. How does it start within you? Does it start as an anxious feeling to run away? Does it start as something that makes you want to fight? You know now how it starts. Listen to yourself. You can stop the anger. You can direct it at that time. The next time you feel that way, direct the anger down into the ground. The ground can take it. Mother Earth can take it. Dissolve the anger down, down, down. As your body heals, as the anger dissolves, in its place is healing energy, calm and peaceful. There's no need to assert yourself. There is no need to make yourself known. There is no need to accomplish something, to finalize anything, to make something more efficient. Peace. Flow. Move with the rhythm of the moment when you feel the anger. Listen to yourself and dissolve it down into the earth. Deep breathing. Mind is relaxed and warm. The heart is glowing. The breath is relaxed and flowing. The body is relaxed. The mind is warm. The heart is glowing. And the breath is relaxed and flowing. Through all of this, focus deeply on how your breathing is affected. When you're dissolving this anger, if there is a blockage to the dissolving, breathe deeply. Breathe in the healing energy all around you. Pull it up from the floor, from the earth. Bring it in and take that anger and then breathe that out. As you're dissolving it inside of you, you're breathing out what's left that you don't need anymore. Or if there's a block that's causing you to have a hiccup in that dissolving or that loving or that glowing that we know we can feel. What is that telling you? What is that hiccup telling you? Is your jaw clenching? Is your stomach feeling upset? Listen to your body. You know what it's like to feel at peace in your body. Even if you don't know if you've ever felt that before, know it is possible. It is possible. Anger will clench up parts of your body. Release. This is the dissolution of the anger. If you have to press on a part of your body or move it, that is the anger dissolving. Move with it. Help it. Love it. It is a part of you. And you can love this part of yourself to transmute it into something powerful to learn from. How to control your emotion. How to bring peace to a situation. Breathe and heal. Still breathing. Personally, we often feel anger right in our throat and our chest. We know when these places get tight that we're getting angry or we're feeling it. So often people express their anger through their voice. Hold your voice. Your voice is precious. Your words are meaningful. The sounds that you make when you talk and sing are joyful and wondrous. Learn from your anger so it is not sent out in your voice. So often, people will be angry with those who don't deserve it, simply because they are upset with something in their own life. So as we here take these concepts of anger and dissolve them and transmute them with listening instead of just talking, listening without moving, listening to our inner selves. As you work through processing and dissolving this anger, this concept, the sound, the memory, the emotion, heartache, you may be experiencing loss or grief also with the anger. All of this is to be listened to. Turn the concept over in your heart. What can it show you? Open your perception up to any new experiences you may learn from this. Relax. As the anger dissolves, it teaches us how we can be more patient with others and, most importantly, with ourselves. The answers do not always come immediately. The answers do not always come at all. Patience can be its own reward. There is no need for frustration when the answers are not available. We can breathe. Know that your life is enough. The very fact you can breathe gives you value. We do not need to be angry. We do not need to force our values or ways on other people. We do not need to lay down and let others force their values on us. Your strength and control of yourself is found in controlling your anger by dissolving it. We know in your heart as you love this anger, you can practice this dissolving as often as you want. Know that you can practice this so that someday you can do it without thinking. Your anger will not control you. You will know what to listen for. Listen to yourself. Listen to the other things around you. Listen to the people you need to work things out with. They also have anger. And together you can work things out. Or if it's a system, you can find other people to help you. If it seems like a simple problem, leave it alone and come back to it later. If it seems like something that's been happening forever and will never stop, stop yourself. Listen to where the release is. Listen for the breath. Listen for the lesson. Breathe in and out. Continuing to breathe, taking our anger and turning it over again. Is there another side to your anger? To this thing that is making you feel anger, bringing this idea of anger to your mind? Is there a side you haven't seen? Is there another way to feel it? Is there another place to go to find more information or other people who know about it. Dissolve. There is no judgment here, remember. These things are not good or bad. This anger is just a part of your life, and it will not control you. Listen for how it moves in your life. Pay attention to what it touches, what it changes. You gave it this permission. Take back what it changed. Take back what it touched. You are in control. You can master your reaction to the anger. You can dissolve its control over you until all that's left is what you learned from it. It may still happen. It may still be there waiting, and now we know it better. You know it better. You know that your love will not let the anger consume you, will not let someone else's anger make you feel pain or any kind of suffering. You may be thinking that you will laugh it off. You may be thinking you will ignore it. Don't jump to conclusions now. We're not thinking about the future here and how we're going to deal with the anger. Only that we will deal with it just like this, loving it and dissolving it. There is no reason to treat your anger in any other situation just like you're treating it now. No reason not to. This is how to treat it. Dissolving it. Taking your love and taking the anger and transmuting that into a power to control yourself and be more joyful and be more loving towards yourself. Through dissolving your anger, letting it go, knowing it has no power or control over you. You take control of your destiny. You are in charge of where your life is going, not the anger. This event, this color, this place, whatever it might be you associate with anger. That is not your anger. That is something you were taught, or something you were told or programmed with, or whatever words you want to use. Know in your heart, at your center, your spirit, your soul, where you might find your God or whatever word you want to use for your life energy. You know that is not your anger. You are stronger than that. You can be wiser than that. There is nothing that can make you feel angry. Frustrated, yes. Maybe wanting to rage in a moment against some kind of corruption, yes. But to fume and go through life angry all the time about something, no. There's no reason for that. Listen to your body. Stay in that relaxed state, even with your anger. You can do this because it is dissolving. Your anger is dissolving. Deep breath in and out. And in and out. One more time. In and out. Now, we're going to slowly start to come back to the place we're at physically, fully. First, let's focus on our heart space again. Taking that dissolving and transmuting, and we're going to take that out of our heart space, knowing we've loved it as much as we can, moving it back into our head space. Remembering the lessons after the meditation, staying calm, being mindful of what we invite into our minds. Let's relax our bodies again fully, starting again at the crown of the head. That warm, glowing, healing, loving light moving down our brow, down our heads, down our nose, and opening up those breathing passageways, opening up the passageways to our ears, relaxing down the back of our heads, down our spine, down our shoulders. Feel our shoulders fully relax. All the way down our arms, all the way down the arms and out the fingers. And that warm, glowing, loving light is moving down our spine, our back, our chests, down our bellies, down our hips. If you're seated, feel it adjust the base of your spine. If you're laying down, you can do that too. Adjust your hips as it moves to your thighs and knees, slowly down your legs and feet and out the toes. Warm all over. Take another deep breath. You may feel yourself come fully back into your present into your body, your present state, your surroundings. Get back in tune with what's around you. If you haven't already had a lot of activity going on around you in the first place. We highly recommend, as you leave this meditation, that you have some water and try to maintain, if you've been in a quiet place, try to maintain that same audio level. Try to stay in a quiet space for a while. Slowly wake yourself up either with music or something like that. And if you experienced any powerful emotions during this, we highly recommend that you don't indulge in anything that might trigger that for a while. I mean, give yourself at least like a good hour or more to just kind of be comfortable with what you experienced and what you may have learned here. And you don't need to think about it. You don't need to dwell on it. Just let it sink in your subconscious. When we went to a sweat lodge afterwards, we found that one of the most important things for us, besides being careful what we reintroduced to our body physically, because we had fasted for the sweat lodge, not only was that important, but also just what we exposed ourselves to, whether it could be something on the internet or what we were reading, or even the people we might have spent time with. So we hope that helps you as you come out of this. We can all use a lot more space for each other when it comes to listening, we feel. We can all give each other more. Hey, Amy, good to see you. One thing we've learned in our own life, just today as a matter of fact, in preparing for this meditation, was that listening to that kind of inner core of the self, when something makes us angry, we realize that it's oftentimes a shortcoming within our own self, to a degree at least. And that is why it is making us angry at other people, for example. And so it's very powerful to see oneself reflected in other people, and then just taking that internally and seeing how you can be more joyful. So thank you again for being here in this space with V. This was very pleasant, and we hope it helped. And please don't forget to like, subscribe. We'll be doing again in another couple of weeks a meditation similar to this one on healing hopelessness. And after that, we are going to be moving either immediately to a weekly meditation, or we will be shortly thereafter moving to a weekly meditation. And we're going to be expanding our knowledge of Kundalini Yoga, and we will be also including some Kundalini meditations eventually in this too. We already practiced some of that in our personal time, and we're going to be taking classes on showing other people that too. So we hope that helps, and you might join us for that. So everyone, take care. Thank you for your support. Peace, love, and don't forget to brush.